Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, the Burrow Home Bar. I have got an incredible riff on a Manhattan for you this week. I love a Manhattan. Manhattan is probably my top 3 favourite drinks of all time. I absolutely love one, and I thought I'd make one for you guys because I'm off to Manhattan tomorrow. Well, I actually filmed this a few days ago, but when you're watching this, when I release it, I'm going tomorrow. So I just thought this would be a fantastic drink to make. It's called Christmas in Manhattan. Now, I'm not going to be there for Christmas. I'm coming back just a few days before Christmas, but we're pretty much going for Christmas festivities. So I'm super excited, and I just wanted to make a cocktail, that kind of reflects that, what we're doing. So this is how I came up with my Christmas in Manhattan cocktail. Now, I've done a very similar thing last year on my channel. I can't remember what it was called now, but it was basically a Manhattan as well, where I infused the bourbon or the rye or whatever I used with mincemeat. So I'm doing something very similar this year, but I'm not infusing the whiskey part. I'm infusing the vermouth. So that is what is in this weird container. It's some sweet vermouth infused with some mincemeat. So that is going to be the little twist in it, along with some orange bitters instead of Angostura bitters, and also a splash of gingerbread liqueur along with my rye. So it's not a proper Manhattan, because there is this extra little element in it, but I think it's going to be fantastic. I'm so excited to make it. I'm so excited for it going away as well. But yeah, let's get started with this festive cocktail, Christmas in Manhattan. So, not using a shaker this week, I'm going to stir this one up. So in my mixing glass here, I'm going to do 60 ml of the rye. Now, this is Rittenhouse rye. I always use this for Manhattans every single time. I actually watched a video, How to Drink. I don't know if anyone else watches them, but I think he's amazing. And he once done this video where he tried sort of every variation of a Manhattan using different ryes, different bourbons, different whiskies, and different vermouths. And the Rittenhouse rye is the one that came up on top for him. And I think he might have been using it with, I'll put it away now, but the vermouth that he used, I think, was Antica Formula, which is the one that I've used for this. I think that was a combination. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I usually go with. So that's Antica Formula, vermouth, and rye whiskey is what I always use for my Manhattans. So yeah. Okay, enough talking. So because there's little lumps of mincemeat in here, I'm going to first strain it into my measuring glass, and it's going to be 30 ml of the infused vermouth. So I'm just going to do this down here because it'll be a bit of a mess probably. I should have thought of that and done that before the video, shouldn't I? Yeah. But hey. Yeah, when I done this last year, infusing the bourbon with the mincemeat, it just gave it a wonderfully sort of spicy, Christmassy, festive feel, which is exactly what we're going for. Okay, so that's 30 ml in here. Then I'm literally just going to do 10 ml, if that, of this gingerbread. I just kind of want the very, very tiniest whiff of sort of spicy gingerbreadiness. Just a tiny, tiny little bit. So that goes in there. And then just a few splashes of orange bitters. 1, 2, 3. And that kind of adds with the whole Christmassy feel to it. Because oranges, I do definitely feel a Christmassy, you know. Okay, so that is everything in there. I've added ice, and then we're just going to give this, rather than a shake, which is my worst part of these videos. I hate shaking the cocktail. Gonna give it a stir. I'm gonna stir this just to dilute it a little bit and just to kind of chill it up a bit, and then we'll be good to go. So excited for this, excited for my trip. Obviously, we're going to all of the New York cocktail bars that I can possibly fit into 5 days. Death and Co definitely been one of them. My favourite bar that I've ever been to in my life. So we're going back to that. Very excited. A lot of inspiration from when we went there a few years back. But yeah, there's still time. So let me know in the comments below if there's anywhere that you recommend that we go. Again, we're at quite a few. Double chicken, please. I think we've got booked as well. Quite excited for that. We're going to drop by Attaboy. So yeah, doing lots of them. Okay, should that be nice and chilled now? So for my glass, it's just simple glass. I don't have any garnish, but I do have it in this very cute little slate. How cute is that? I saw this in the shops and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to get that for my cocktails. Okay, I'm going to strain it again through here, just with where I strained the mincemeat before. Mincemeat, if anyone doesn't know, I'm not actually talking about mince. It is the sweet mincemeat from a mince pie. Just want to clear that up, that I'm not doing like a weird Friends like Rachel thing, you know, where she does the trifle and she puts some mincemeat in. It's not like that. It is actually sweet mincemeat. I just had a thought, I better clarify that. Okay, everyone, there we go. That is my Christmas in Manhattan cocktail. It looks super cute in this little slate. Oh my goodness. And yeah, really excited to try this one. So cheers, everybody. Literally does just taste like a really good Manhattan. Oh, it's spicy. Oh wow, when you drink it and then like the aftertaste, a few seconds, it's actually quite spicy. That must be a combination of the gingerbread and the spiciness coming through from the mincemeat. I was not expecting that at all. Wow. Oh my goodness, I love that. That is so good. Great twist on a classic for Christmas. I mean, who doesn't love a Manhattan? A lot of people do actually have Manhattans on Christmas and around Christmas as their little tradition. So why not just mix it up a little bit and make it that bit more Christmassy with the mincemeat? And even if you don't have the gingerbread liqueur, I mean, infusing the vermouth with the mincemeat is a fantastic way to just zhuzh it up a little bit. Yeah, really happy with that and dead excited for my trip. Okay, thank you so much everyone for watching me on the Burrow Home Bar. I will be back in just a few days time, I think. I have another video scheduled for when we come back from New York, and hopefully I get lots of fresh new ideas from there for my cocktails going into 2024. Okay, thank you and happy cocktailing. Cheers.